Hi, my name is Lori Atwater. I'm an executive manager with LeBri for 20 plus years. I'm so excited that you are here today to learn more about how to present an anti-aging hand spa. So what is that and why do that? Well, an anti-aging hand spa is an opportunity for people to try some of the anti-aging products um, and get familiar with them. In addition to, it's a lovely thing to offer people, like if you're at a restaurant or a coffee shop or a winery or even a vendor event, it's a lovely way to showcase some of the products in a very casual way. Certainly, we're not going to showcase all of the products, but I'm going to show you what I typically will feature. But depending on what's on sale or something that I want to feature for the month or maybe a new product came out, you can certainly interchange the products. But I'm just going to give you the gist. A hand spa is fabulous, very, very popular. So before I begin, I want to just kind of pause here a little bit, make sure that you have a notebook and paper and take some notes as to some of the important things that you should cover during any presentation that you are doing. Okay, so first and foremost, obviously, an introduction of yourself, who you are, how long you've been with LeBri, and what your particular desire is or interest is with the company and doing what you're doing. Second thing is you always want to take a moment to thank the hostess and the guests for coming and sampling the products. The next thing you want to talk about is the business opportunity, because it is really something special, and it can be a full-on job, career, or it can just be a side gig. But be sure to feature the benefits of why it's such an amazing opportunity. And then last but not least, you always want to share with people the opportunity to have their own gatherings. And because Susie Hostess is having this today, she can earn hundreds of dollars in rewards and half-priced items, and you can too. So make sure everybody knows all the opportunities that they have with being with you today. Okay, so let's talk about some of the supplies you're going to need. So I love to use Q-tips. You can also use the spatulas that come in our kits or in the supplies. I always like a roll of paper towels. I just think it's so handy to have. If you don't have a sink nearby, you could certainly just have a spray bottle, or I've done this too, depending on where I'm at. Because a hand spa can be done anywhere, right? I've done them at the campground before. And so I would just have a pitcher of water and even a foot tub or a bowl and just kind of makeshift a sink. So you are not limited by the space. You can make any space work, literally any space. So a spray bottle of water or a sink or a makeshift sink works really well. Now the products I am choosing today to use, these are always kind of my standards, is the facial mask and the rejuvenating facial peel. These are always kind of, they're the wall products, right? And they really make a difference. And I love to feature them at every show or every experience. And then I always like to have the gentle cleansing lotion, because it's a great way to wash off your hands when we're done. And then today I am going to feature the Net Cream and the new Maxi Firm and the Intense Moisture Boost. So like I said, it just kind of depends on what's being featured for the month, or your favorites too, or whatever you have on hand, right? Now we certainly cannot feature all the products. It's just, you just can't, I mean, you want to stick to like 6 products. That's a really, really, really good amount of products for people to take the information in, to try. If you start getting into the 8, 10, 12 products, it's very overwhelming. And I kid you not, but watch their eyes glaze over and they kind of just shut down because it's information overload. So just stick to about 6, 7 products and you'll have really good results. Okay? So those are the supplies. And so what we're gonna do is today, so this is, I would introduce myself. Hello, my name is Lori Atwater. I've been with LeBri for over 20 years. I love this company. I love our aloe-based skincare line, everything from head to toe that we offer, and it's just wonderful. Today we're going to experience a hand spa where you're going to get to dig into some of the anti-aging products. Now, before we begin, I would love to go around the room and ask, what are some aging concerns that you have? What are some skin conditions or issues that you want to address today? So let's just go around and share. Now, what this does is really helps you get in tune with your guests, and you'll be able to address those issues as you go along. Really important to give them a chance to talk. So, does anybody know the top 3 causes of aging? And I let them guess. And it's dehydration, irritation, and sun. Now, certainly there's other factors that age us too, but those are the main ones. And so a lot of those we can repair and restore skin, but we can also be preventative in our products and what we do. So it's important that we line up the products with each one of your concerns today. And so I will personally be available after we get done to help each and every one of you select the right products for you. So see how customized that is, how personal it is. That's important. Now the next thing, before we begin, I want you guys to take a look at your hands and just kind of take a snapshot look in your brain and remember what your hands look like right now, because when we get done, you are going to get believably real results. They are going to look different. And then you can just imagine what that would do for your facial skin. So of course the products that we're trying today are for your face, but we're just trying it on our hands today so you can experience it. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. The first product I want to share with you is our facial mask. Oh, this is one of our wow products, and we lovingly call it a facelift in a bottle. At a facial show or experience, I will put it on somebody's half a face, and it literally lifts, tones, tightens. You'll just see a big difference between the two sides. So this is a facial mask that we use once to twice a week, okay? Today, we're going to start on the back of our hands, just so you can see it, okay? So I'll come around, I'm gonna give you a little dollop on the top of your hands, go ahead and rub it around, and then we're gonna let it sit, okay? So this will help restore, tone, tighten, clean out pores. It's lovely, and it's also a very great pimple or zit zapper that you can apply at night. It's fabulous. So this is our facial mask. So I'm distributing that around. They're all putting it on the back of their hands like this, right? You don't need it on the palms, just go back to back. And then we just let it sit. Then what I'll do is I'll bring up our rejuvenating facial peel. Now this, you guys, this removes dead skin from your face gently and effectively. And once you get that dead skin off, your products can work all the better because it's not soaking into dead skin. Your skin can breathe, and it's healthier, smoother. This is a really important product. Again, once to twice a week is all you need to do to use this. Now today we're going to try it on our cuticles. Anybody have dry cuticles here? Of course everybody does, right? So I open it up, I take a dollop out, and I give every person their own Q-tip, or the spatula, whatever you want to use. I like Q-tips because they're disposable and quick and easy and sanitary. But anyways, so they are dolloping it on all of their cuticles. They're going to rub it in and get all that dead skin off. And all the while, the mask is drying as well, right? So there's a lot of things going on here. And while they're doing their cuticles, this is a lovely time to share more about the company, to share more about your journey with Labri, to share about hosting a show of their own or an experience of their own, to answer questions. And also remember to have some quiet time. We don't have to fill every single moment with words. Allow them to relax, to pamper, to feel, to experience, to smell. It's amazing what the senses can do. So if you have quiet time while they're doing this, just let them do it. No worries. Okay? All right, so once they get done, and this will take a while, so this is a good opportunity to just fill it in with a little bit, but not all. All right, so what we're gonna do next. So it depends. If you have a spray bottle on the spot, or if you have a makeshift sink, or if you're gonna send them to a sink. Either way, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you a little dollop of the Gentle Cleansing Lotion. Now, when I show you how much I give you, I want you to note that that is how much you use on your face, because the products are so concentrated with no water. This is all you need, and a little goes a really long way. So I'll give them just a little pea-sized amount in their hand and then instruct them to go ahead, wash up your hands, and then they can go rinse them, or I'll rinse them or spray them. And then, like I said, I always have paper towels handy just in case. And that way they can rinse them off. Now, when they come back and sit down, I'll say, take a look at your hands. Do you notice a difference? Are you seeing something different happen? You know what? They're going to say yes, because they will. They already look different, and we've only done 3 products. It's crazy, and it's super fun to see everybody go, wow, my hands are so soft. It's just amazing. Let them feel that. Let them enjoy that. Let them savor in the moment of that, because this is part of your experience. All right. So today, now we have an array of anti-aging products. I mean, things that will help with elasticity, wrinkles, saggy, baggy eyes, dark circles, age spots, scars, rosacea, irritation, right? Large pores, and acne, dry skin, sensitive skin. We have got something for all skin types, and I will definitely help you personally after we're done here today. But I've chosen 3 rock stars today, superheroes, that I want to share with you today. Okay? The first one I'm going to share with you is our brand new Maxi Firm with peptides. This is a very powerful formula that will help with the skin's elasticity and encourage collagen rebuilding. You're going to notice a difference, and I would really encourage you to take a before and after picture when you get any of our products, and just, after 30 days, take a picture and see the difference that you're going to feel. So I'm going to come around, just give you a little squirt on top of your hands like this, and go ahead and just rub it in. You'll notice how light it feels, but yet very silky. So go around, give them each a little squirt. They're putting it there, trying it out. You can answer questions at this point. You could say what you want to say about the product. Maybe you have a personal testimony or a customer's testimony. This is where you insert that personal touch. So they're rubbing it in. They're enjoying it. I'll say, okay, so that's one product. So let's try another one. So anybody hear of tech neck before, or turkey neck? Nobody wants that, right? Our neck is very delicate. Neck and chest is very delicate skin, and it needs a special formula. Now, our neck firming cream has a special plant stem cell technology to it that helps encourage to rebuild those stem cells and help firm up the skin. So whether you're in your 20s and you got the cell phone line, the tech neck, or you're all the way up into, the mature ages, this product is for all. It's very exciting. And this, again, a 30-day selfie, you're going to see crazy good results. Okay. So when you apply this to your chest and neck, you're always going to go upward motions. Why do you think that is? Of course, gravity, right? So we're always going up. I'm going to come around and give you a little squirt of this. Go ahead, rub it in. You're going to just start to see, I mean, your hands have got to be just looking fantastic by now. And that is our neck firming cream. Again, if you have a personal testimony here, this is where you want to insert that, or other things that you know about the product. I'm just kind of giving you a little gist of the product. Now, I always want you to know you don't need to be a product ingredient specialist. You don't need to list all the ingredients. People are more interested in three things. What is the product? What's in it for me? And how do I use it? That's what they want to know. And that's what we've been showing them so far. So of course you distribute that. And even my hands right now, I can feel it a little bit stimulated. It's nice, it's lovely. And it actually does look softer. The lines look softer already. I always take a moment to just have them take note. Smell, notice, feel. It's important that they get to experience the products that way. Now, the last thing I'm going to treat you with is our Intense Moisture Boost. Now, this has hyaluronic acid in it, which can hold its water weight 1,000 times. So this is something that you apply over your moisturizer, and it will help protect your skin, especially in the winter months, the dry, chapped skin. You can even put this on your lips. You could put this on your cuticles. You put it around your eyes, but it just, think of it as the ultimate hydration. And so look at this. I'm going to show you how much I'm just going to give you a drop, and you can choose to put it wherever you want. You can certainly put it on top of your hand, but you can put it on your lips, but I'm just going to give you a drop, and you are going to feel how silky and rich. And that little drop just covered, well, it definitely covered my whole hand. It's going to cover my other hand too, and my lips. Just think of that extra coating of hydration and protection over your skin. And that's our Intense Moisture Boost. So now I want you to take a look at your hands. Tell me what you see. What do you notice with your hands? Remember that snapshot picture? What do you see now? What do you notice? I promise they're going to say, oh my gosh, the wrinkles are softened. They're so soft, they're so silky, they look so healthy, and they're going to let them talk. Let them share that with each other, because that is such an important piece of all of this. So again, I'm going to thank them, thank the hostess. I'm going to encourage them to think about having a foot spa if they would like to dig into the body care products, the makeup, or just a skincare. A basic skincare is always the way to go if you haven't tried our skincare yet. And for every one of you that decides you want to have a girls' night out, a fun experience, you're going to give Susie Hostess an additional $75 in credits. It's amazing. And it's a reason to get together again. Who doesn't want to get together again? So that is what I offer for hand spa. It's very easy to do it pretty much anywhere. And I think it's really important to offer this specific one because you can touch on the anti-aging, but not all of it. And when you personally sit down with them, that's when you can really customize their needs. So when I sit down personally with them, I will say to them, so tell me more about your skin. What are your concerns? What are your issues? What are some things you want to target today? And I will make some recommendations for you. So, that way you get to personalize it, but it's a way to get in and help them. And, it's a natural next step after a facial experience. So at a facial experience, you can just say, boy, so the next person that wants to have the next get together, let's dig into the anti-aging and do a hand spa, and you guys can learn more about the next steps. So that is the anti-aging hand spa. I absolutely love it. I want to encourage you to try it. It's very fun, very simple. You don't need a lot of supplies. All right, so good luck.